this is Clean Coach Carly. I'm the staff nutritionist for Healthy Habits Living. I'm telling you about one of the most unique herbal and botanical formulations that I'm aware of. Now, Donnie Yance is the master herbalist and researcher who has created Natura products, and they are botanicals and herbals that are combined in pretty unique ways that really kind of lay a foundation for immune health. By the way, botanicals, the word botanical just means plant of any type. So trees, shrubs, bushes, flowers, leaves, herbs, weeds, grasses, roots. So anything that is in the plant kingdom that has a benefit for human health. That's what a botanical is. And so, of course, underneath the umbrella of botanical is an herb. So when we talk about herbal formulas, we're talking about a type of botanical. So Donnie's first, or what I would consider foundational formula, is Botanical Treasures. And I would call this like your multivitamin for the day to cover your antioxidant needs. So it doesn't have a bunch of vitamins and minerals like a traditional multivitamin, but this could be taken on top of that for your antioxidants and anti-inflammatory needs. And we all have those needs because we live in a very oxidative world with lots of toxins, and we create oxidation in our body just by breathing and eating, but certainly we can make that oxidation worse by our choices of what we eat or breathe or put on our skin, and also our stress levels. When we release cortisol, we can create oxidation and inflammation. So Botanical Treasures is like your multivitamin, your protection against daily inflammation and oxidation. Of course, the first nutrient, botanical in this formula, is turmeric. And the active nutrient or phytochemical in turmeric is curcumin. So we know that turmeric is very well known. You can get it anywhere, et cetera, et cetera. But we want to make sure that we're getting a high quality one that has been tested for impurities and strength. And of course, we have that in the Natura Botanical Treasures. So turmeric stops the inflammation process and can help reverse the effects of inflammation. The next nutrient in this formulation is green tea. Now, some people say, well, I love caffeine. I'm going to drink green tea all day long and get the antioxidants. Yes, you could do that. But remember, you really need to keep your caffeine level at a minimum, usually about 65 milligrams at a time. Otherwise, the benefits of the caffeine are going to be outweighed by the oxidation that's created by too much caffeine. So green tea extract is a great option if you want to avoid the caffeine but still get the antioxidants. So that is in Botanical Treasures. And green tea is also known as an immune protectant. So along with the antioxidant function, it helps to protect immune cells. The next nutrient is black cumin. And it is interesting because it has both anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. So it goes as a great nutrient in this formulation. Knotweed, or Japanese knotweed, is a very high potent source of resveratrol. And resveratrol is another potent antioxidant that works within the cell and without the cell, so outside of the cell. And it helps with cell-to-cell signaling about oxidation. So it's helping the cells communicate about antioxidant needs or oxidative problems. The last ingredient isn't an antioxidant, and it's not an anti-inflammatory, but it's like one step above that. So this is holy basil, and holy basil is an herb that helps your adrenal glands adapt to stress. So either make less or more stress hormone. And when we're making too much stress hormone, we end up with both inflammation and oxidation. So holy basil can be good at kind of tempering or allowing the adrenal glands to adapt to the amount of stress on the body or within the body from the mind. So that is Botanical Treasures. And I would call that a foundational kind of everyday, once daily, to go along with your multivitamin to protect you from inflammation, the effects of inflammation and oxidation using these plant powers. The next foundational formula that he has developed is called Artemis Plus. And of course, it has artemisinin or artemisia. And artemisia is known as a really potent antimicrobial. Specifically, it's been proven to kill malaria and Lyme. Now, malaria and Lyme are both spirochete microorganisms. So they kind of have like this screw-like quality to them. They can literally like drill into your cells. And so it's very difficult for many medications and herbs to be able to affect malaria and Lyme because, if they sense that there is an herb around, they will just burrow into your cell and hide. Whereas in medical research, Artemisia has been proven to kill those types of spirochetes. So if we're killing spirochetes or anything else in the body, we want some way to detoxify from that. So the next ingredient in this botanical is burdock, and burdock root is a traditional blood cleanser. So it acts, again, as a cleanser or a filter to get rid of byproducts, debris, toxins. The next is also in that same vein and is supportive of detoxification as well. This is red clover. Now, red clover can be in higher doses really helpful for hormone detoxification, specifically estrogen. But in general, red clover is great support for detoxification. The next ingredient is celandine, and this protects the lining of the small intestines and the stomach. So really supporting any damage that could be done by either live microbes or by dead microbes. And the last ingredient is bioperin. And this is black pepper extract, and it really helps to activate the herbs and increase absorption of all of the ingredients. So that's Artemis Plus. The final formula that I think is foundational for Natura Herbals is mushroom synergy. Now, in this week alone, I have watched 2 documentaries about mushrooms, and I have binge looked at 3 different Facebook sites about mushrooms. So I am just as enamored with mushrooms as everybody else seems to be. It's very popular right now to talk about psilocybin trials that are going on back east for mental health, brain disorders, and the immune system. So this formula really fits into what is cutting edge technology and research right now. Mushroom synergy has a mixture, of course, of mushrooms. And the first one is turkey tail. And turkey tail contains a very large amount of beta glucans. Beta glucans are a type of molecule that keep your immune cells alert. So they are kind of a reminder molecule to your immune cells to keep a lookout for any invaders. So this is how turkey tail improves your immune function. The next mushroom is red reishi, and it has the power of cellular defense. So it is reminding or poking your cells to be on guard or be on alert for invaders. The next mushroom in the formula is chaga, and you might recognize chaga because it's a very popular tea now. It's very popular to drink chaga tea. And so if you don't want to drink chaga tea all day long, you can get it in a capsule form in this formula, and it is a very potent antioxidant. Of course, we need antioxidants because our lives in general, just being alive, is an oxidative process. And then, of course, our lifestyle choices can make oxidation even worse. Also, if we're taking mushrooms like turkey tail to kill microbes or invaders, we need some way to clean up that oxidative mess after those microbes are dead. So we have the chaga mushroom. The next mushroom I don't think I've ever eaten or even heard of, and it's poria mushroom. It is so potent for anti-inflammation that in China, it was named as a drug in 2015. So now in China, it's not a supplement. I mean, you can take it as a supplement, but it is a drug that is prescribed and indicated for certain diseases. The next mushroom is shiitake, and we probably have all eaten shiitake mushrooms. It is a potent liver detoxifier. And so again, if you think back to the other ingredients, if we've got ingredients in here, mushrooms that are helping us to kill microbes or damage cells, then we want a way to clean the remains. And so shiitake is going to help process those leftover debris, molecules out of the liver. So shiitake is for liver. The last mushroom is skullcap, and it is for microbial balance. like I've been talking about. So it has the strength and the power to kill certain species of microbes. And of course, we all have some level of microbes. So it is a good idea to be eating foods and also taking nutrients that are going to keep a general microbial balance. Now, the last nutrient in this formula is not a mushroom, it is milk thistle. And it is supportive, again, for liver detox. So you have shiitake. That helps with liver detox. And then milk thistle, which the nutrient, the phytochemical in there is silymarin. And we know that this is potent for phase 2 liver detoxification. So there are different phases in the liver for detoxifying. The toxins can be stored in the blood, they can be stored in the tissues. And so milk thistle, we know, works throughout the entire liver to really cleanse and to purge out toxins and allow them to leave the liver through the bile. So that is mushroom synergy. And so, when I think about that one, I think more for immune, if you have immune issues, or if you're trying to prevent immune issues, or you're taking it during cold and flu season, or if you're traveling, or you're going to be around someone who is ill and you want to be preventive. I think about mushroom synergy. Whereas Botanical Treasure, I think about that for everybody because we all need anti-inflammatories and we all need antioxidants. And then Artemisia, I think, is a really good Lyme disease support in specifically, but I think any other type of kind of chronic underlying low-grade infection could benefit from Artemisia. And of course, with Artemisia, you always want to start slow. I recommend starting with 1 cap. And if you want to enhance the absorption of the Artemis Plus, you can take it with grapefruit juice, activate your stomach acid, and you can take it with an omega-3 supplement or some other kind of fat to enhance the absorption of the nutrients in there. So those are the formulas that are foundational from Natura Health products. Always at Healthy Habits Living, we are here to help you stay up to date with the latest research and formulations and the specific nutrients that will allow you to live and thrive. And we are here to help you be empowered to take charge of your own health. We're here to help you get healthy so you can stay healthy and be healthy.